I said go as soon as I hit record. I shouldn't have done that.
Go.
Go.
All right now.
Welcome back, everybody. The whole
To the Pacelli podcast.
to the whole 27 of you, I think. Maybe, I don't know.
The lovely 27.
A lovely 27.
Oh, lovely.
The lovely 27.
Yeah. I think this is episode
12.
Is it 12?
It is.
Me and Calvin checked.
Glad you guys checked. So
What has been
Episode
consuming our life so much recently, Alex,
12.
that we haven't even been able to make any type of content?
Dude, I have like 7 videos not even edited on standby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just ready to go
Well,
prime.
I have Devour with me, Stan, and Calvin. I have that.
Okay.
Little
Nice.
spoiler there. I have
Oh.
that. I have a Phasmophobia video with my cousin and my brother.
Nice.
I have a Valheim video that I recorded the night you did.
Hell yeah.
So it's from 2 different perspectives. Check out RTD Vids at youtube.com/RTDVids.
The
Right.
plug.
Of course.
Also, check out Stubudubu at youtube.com/Staboos.
Yep.
Link down below.
Link in description.
There you go, Lincoln.
Yeah.
Save
Oh,
10%
no, I have
on-
to now. Damn it. But yeah, I have a lot of videos on the back burner right now, and I just can't find the drive to edit them.
Because there's been something in our way. And would you like to tell the people what's been in our way all this time? What is new and so glamorous
Yeah.
that is kind of just taken over our lives at this
So, if anybody knows that as of right now, there is a game out called Valheim.
point? There sure is.
Calvin and I found it on Steam. I made Calvin buy it.
20 beans.
20
Okay,
bones.
before we dive into just anything that
Yeah.
related, how did you stumble across this game?
I
truly want to know because I don't know.
The way I found it was I literally opened up Steam, and it wasn't even in like the suggested. It was in like my recommendations for games that I would play. And I was like, what is that? And I looked at it, and it was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Norse mythology, I'm really into that. Crafting, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
So I just went on a whim and bought it. It was when we bought Devour also, and the 3 of us played that same night. So then me and Calvin, after Stan got off, we played Valheim till like 2 in the morning.
It's pretty lit.
Yeah,
Little did we know that it would
would
just
consume.
consume us.
it would consume our lives.
It seriously has, dude. It honestly has.
it
It
is a
literally
great
like all day at work today. It's like all I was thinking about. It's like unbelievable.
Really?
How much like in such the short span of me downloading the game on Thursday, I fell in love with it pretty much that night. Like seriously.
The game is like, it's like low, it's not, I guess it would be low quality graphics.
Oh yeah, it's like
But, like-
PS2, but like polished with the atmosphere of like a newer release,
Yeah.
like the bloom, the nature, the just environment,
Yeah.
just awesome.
And like, I've noticed such a like surge in people playing it since it's come out. Like,
Right.
I watched Markiplier play it. He had like an hour-long episode with it.
Yeah.
His 2 friends, Wade and Bob, played it with him, so they probably recorded too. It's just like a shit ton of people are now recording it and putting it out there, which it's getting even more clout because of that.
Right.
I
I love it, dude. Honestly,
do.
it's probably one of the games that I've fell in love with the fastest, I would probably say.
It's
yeah.
just-
I would say out of every game that I have ever played, I would say, like, of course, mine is like Oblivion and Skyrim because I went into those with like high hopes. I'm talking about like going into a game that I know nothing about. Like, this is the first time I've just fell in love with the game so fast. And it's just like,
Yeah.
I honestly don't have a complaint about it.
I don't
I've been
either.
trying
I really
so
don't.
hard all day to think of something that I do not like about the game. And
I can't
I
honestly think
honestly-
of anything I don't like about it.
maybe we're in the honeymoon stage,
Maybe.
but
I don't know. I mean, like, I haven't had any problems. Like,
Mm-mm.
and like the problems I have run into were because of me. Like, I didn't level up my shit, or like I didn't craft a certain piece of armor or weapon that could handle these or like make a mead or something that could handle the biome I'm in.
Right.
So I mean, it's always because of me that I have a problem because I'm an idiot and I like to explore. Ryan
Like
likes to
fighting
build.
creatures that we were fighting.
Building.
Yeah.
Ran over
So
that.
I would say the only problem I have, but it's still like not even because of the game, the random encounters that happen when they raid your settlements. Well,
Mhm.
ours is a settlement. Technically, it should be just a house, but we made an entire town. The trolls last night that we dealt with, those were a pain in the ass. Plus, they broke all of my like crafting stuff, which sucked even more because I have to remake it. And I was pretty pissed.
There's so much that we're diving into, but we haven't really explained much of what the game is actually about. I know we've said like, Norse mythology and building and stuff, but
Yeah.
how would you describe it? Like,
I mean,
you-
it's like
I can't really compare it to any other games that I've played. I feel like if I try to make a comparison, I just end up jamming like 5 or 6 games into one. Like
Yeah.
you're like Dark Souls, Minecraft, Oblivion, Grounded, plus like all these other games. It's so hard to say like exactly what it's like. It's just so unique, yet I feel like I've been playing the game for a while already because it's just like it's familiar yet unique. If that makes sense.
I would say it's more like, I don't know. I mean, like I read the description of it, and pretty much like you're just a guy that Odin found worthy enough to go to this plane of existence and take out the enemies he can.
I think it's like super close to Ark, but like more monsters instead of dinosaurs and
Yeah.
stuff like.
The bosses
And I
are
think-
really cool too. Like they have their
Oh,
own
yeah.
skill set and everything like that. Like the second boss that we fought leveled half of a forest while we were fighting it, which was dope. And now that every time we go back there, we can see like the battleground that we fought this boss at. 'Cause it's
Oh,
just,
like the Death Zone.
I mean, that forest, that big section of forest is actually just me with an axe.
was it you?
Yeah.
You're an asshole. With the
don't know what you're
deforestation you
talking
did.
We needed the wood for the shed.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like, yeah, you're right. Odin chose you, the person you play with, obviously.
Yeah.
You drop down into a procedurally generated, which I didn't know that until today.
I
That
didn't know
every
that
single
until Stan
time
told me.
you start a new map, it's unique and different, just like Minecraft, which is, that's so impressive to me.
Yeah.
The fact that they pulled that off in Minecraft is impressive, but the fact that they pulled it off with like the mountain ranges and like, because like mountains in Minecraft are blocks, so like those are like you can understand how they can be randomly generated. But how Valheim does with the world, like the smooth surfaces and it all looks good. There's no like clipping, nothing. It looks. I haven't even found like a floating bush anywhere or like anything.
Right,
It's so
yeah.
like it's so well polished. The world's beautiful with like
It's like 500 megabytes. Like it's,
Yeah.
such a small game, just like Minecraft too. Like, I think Minecraft's like up to a gig now or something, and Valheim's coming in
gig?
like
that ain't
maybe
going
it's
on.
probably lower. It's probably
That ain't going on my computer. So.
lower. 1 gig. Yeah, that's too much. Call it quits.
Like I'd rather
yeah,
download
you just
GTA than that.
pretty much just get dropped into an open world with several biomes that we still haven't even explored yet. That are
Yeah.
all completely random each time you go in, and you can play with friends, build houses, get materials, cut down trees, the whole 9 yards. It's so much fun. And the
It's
bosses,
a-
I honestly don't know too much about the bosses yet, because you guys kind of just do all that, and I'm just like there for the fight, or like I'm just kind of there to help.
Yeah.
I haven't started my own world to the point where I know like all the bosses and stuff, but it's all really fun. I like still, like I said, I don't have a single complaint or problem with it.
Yeah, I really don't either, honestly. Like, I mean, I love the game. Like, it's just a great way to pass the time. It really is. And we only fought 2 bosses so far, and it, like, even after fighting the first boss, I was so intrigued with seeing what the next one had to offer. And it did offer, like, more than what I expected. Like, the way it just beat our ass the entire time.
I love your play style, Alex, because you're brave, but at the same time, I feel like you're a little too brave.
Yeah.
Like curiosity kills you to the point where you'll charge right into an area where it's like you have to be level like 30 and you're level 5, and you're
Yeah.
just like, I want to see it.
I was always like
You just-
that.
Go in and get deuced on.
Mhm.
Hey, yeah, we haven't like we like just like got into the plains. You're like, okay, so onto the mountain now, right?
Yeah, fight the Loxes.
Dude, I,
I've seen all that
I
I have.
explored
Now,
it last
swamp.
night. I explored the mountaintop that I found, and I was able to look around and see some of the shit. The one thing that's great is like I understand it is annoying sometimes that I do that, because then I die and I get pissed off and I start bitching about it. But like I love doing it because I also am able to find new materials that we can use.
Oh yeah,
to
you're
craft.
learning more about the game that'll help everyone.
Yeah.
So I
So
mean, you're doing God's work out
I
there.
am doing God's work out there sometimes, or I'm doing Satan's work and killing a bunch of wolves. But like,
Well, hey, they attack you first,
that's
right?
true. They
So-
do attack me first. I want to go. The next thing I need to do is I want to find the Ashlands. I don't know where it is though. No
Of
idea.
course I want to build a house in like the swamp. I still have yet to be there, but I want to try to build a house in every single biome.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, that place is crazy.
That place sucks.
I want to see it. I still have yet to see the swamp.
That place sucks ass.
I'll make
hate
like
it.
a outhouse. I'll be like Shrek.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Like burst through the door.
But yeah, no, oh man, that game is just, it's so weird that, I mean, I haven't had a game since like Cyberpunk that's really locked me in, and I needed to keep playing over and over again.
Yeah.
And like I had like ever since Cyberpunk came out, I played that, and then I beat it, and then I've just been like on YouTube. But then like
They're
this came
very
out.
few and far between, man. It's very rare nowadays. A good game that's like not $60 that's worth it, and because like I feel like if you buy like a bad game for $5, you're not as mad
Yeah,
as if you bought a $60 game and it's just trash.
like Devour. We paid $5 for it.
Devour was okay. I was gonna say
$5.
Devour was $60.
No, it was $5, and I mean we had a pretty good time.
There's just not too much you can do on Devour. Like
Yeah.
you can have like 5 games, but then after that you're like, all right, this is like the same thing. You just
Right.
go try
Yeah.
to put goats into a fire pit, and then this little like
The
witch
game's
thing.
so weird, but I love it.
Yeah.
It was a good time playing it. Just 3 of us. It was
It
fun.
does get the adrenaline pumping whenever you're running away from her.
Except for Stan fucked us in the end.
Yeah, I know.
You just had to get up.
I just think that-
I got lost.
He got lost.
He got lost.
I truly think that this is like Valheim makes history in terms of early access. It like
Oh, yeah.
any early access game out there is like there's a lot of good ones. Like I liked Grounded a lot. I thought that was really fun.
Yeah, Grounded was
Um,
fun.
But still I've yet to see an update, but that could just be my ignorance.
It
Not
could be also just console that is updated.
true. Yeah, that
Sometimes
too.
that does happen.
But yeah, you just always hear about early access games fall off, or like their creators they make promises and then they don't fulfill them or anything like that. But I think this one really sets the standard.
And the fun,
Seriously.
like the cool part about it is it's such a big game, and it's only 500 megabytes.
And it came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
There was no trailer, no, like at least that I seen.
Not that I
Nothing.
was aware of.
Heard of nothing.
Mhm.
Like that until you guys told me at work, not a single drop of Valheim was heard by me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And it,
So-
I mean, I hate to like suck its dick, but like it is a good game.
Oh, we kind of truly are right now, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is
I,
a good game.
the way that it's kind of occupied my mind for the past like week,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
You
more
deserve
than okay with praising it to hell right now. I'm still trying to think of what I don't like. And I didn't like at first the roof collapsing immediately
Oh yeah.
whenever you place it. I wished at the time. I've changed my opinion now, but I used to think that it should just break immediately if it wouldn't work. But then if that was the case, if you misclicked and you broke one of your support beams, your entire house would just fall immediately.
Oh yeah.
So I think that they did that so that you have time to fix what you did, or you have time to place blocks to fix, like, to make it supported,
Yeah.
or else. Because I've changed my opinion on that. I understand now.
Yeah. I mean, the building aspect I really do like about that game. It is a really cool feature.
There's a new update. Did you hear?
Is there?
It's not out yet. but I watched a video this morning. He didn't really talk about it too much, but he said that there's an update coming called, I think it's called Hearth or Home Hearth. It's like something like that.
Uh-huh.
And it's specifically like items to build with.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know how true that is, but I saw someone mention it in a video earlier, and I was like, I already thought we had more than enough shit. You bring me more,
I'm down.
Yeah.
take my birth certificate. My life is now in this game.
You have taken me, game.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's
It definitely consumed me.
I would highly recommend people play that. I feel like everybody would have a good time. If you don't like crafting games, I don't recommend it then.
I would definitely say it's not a good game for beginners.
No.
Like Minecraft has every hand-holding step along,
Yeah.
but this game is brutal.
Every one of us have that
Brutal.
experience in a crafting game. Calvin has Ark. I have pretty much all of them.
Ark is awful. He's
See,
literally
the difficulty was what rubbed me the wrong.
Yeah.
It really is, and I didn't like the fact that, like, yeah, they gave you enough difficulty sliders to make it how you wanted to play, but then you could just make it like the easiest.
yeah.
Like I felt like there was never really a balance, but maybe that was me.
I didn't like it. Well, I didn't like it because like the leveling system for the animals was like terrible. And so in the server I had a velociraptor named after every Greek mythology god.
Oh yeah, I forgot you put so much time into that game.
Yeah, and like
I remember you would always talk
I had
about
them
it.
up to like level 60 and such. And there was an Alpha Rex like level 20 near the house that we had, and I sent them all in, plus myself with a rifle shooting this Rex, and like I sent them all in and they all died. Like the Rex killed them all and the Rex lived. And I was like, this is bullshit. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do against that?
Just getting raided while you're offline sucks. Like,
Oh yeah, that
you
does
really
suck.
have to live on that game, or like, don't play it.
Oh, like not in a private server, like if you're on a public one.
If you're in a public one, you're just
You're in a
Oh
public
yeah,
server.
I would
Take it.
always just try to avoid that, man. Unless like that's something you're going for, like if
Oh,
you're
no.
someone who's used to Rust, because isn't that all Rust is just raiding and building and
pretty much.
destroying?
I've never
Ah.
played Rust. I always wanted to.
Neither have
never
I.
did.
They
It looks
added
like
trains
fun.
to Rust. They just added trains to Rust.
Really?
Ooh,
You
that
can build
sounds
trains?
No, there's like they added like an underground train network just like into the map.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Interesting.
Me
no, I like
personally,
running down on people.
What?
I like
What
running
kind
down on people in games. That's why I like Ark Online has like.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah.
handcuffing people and then like killing
We
them.
did that in
That's
GTA roleplay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're trolls.
We are
we
trolls.
are pretty toxic.
We can be.
We're
We
pretty-
oh yeah, we can be toxic.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Look, we're nice though until like
You fucked
we
us
run
over.
that one group that's like real cocky or something. We're like,
Oh
alright,
yeah, if you take it
Now-
way too seriously, we're gonna fuck with you.
yeah.
Well, isn't that's kind of our goal going into a lot of these games? Like
Yeah.
if we find someone taking it too seriously, we take the piss out. I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
that was kind of the goal.
That was pretty much it. Yeah,
like,
that's really what we aim for.
oh,
Which I'm
you,
okay
you
with.
think you think you're a real police officer? All right, let's follow this guy
All right, let me ruin your day,
for absolutely no reason at all.
dude. That when we did that raid on that police station, I was just on that roof while you were driving in the streets, running them down. And that one cop that took it so seriously that yelled at you.
They hated me.
Dude, I was
They
just
hated
sniping them. They were so mad.
That
They
was-
were like, "We banned snipers from this server. How did he get one?"
And you could just spawn one in immediately.
Yeah, I was like, "Poop."
Calvin, were you there that night that I got banned from that server because I kept running over people at the police station?
I think it was just me, you, and Stan.
Oh yeah. There was like a bunch of people grouping up outside the police station in that GTA server. And I
Yeah.
took my custom car that I had and I was just driving like 80 miles an hour going down both ways
remember
back
that.
and forth, just destroying them every time I came by. And like I think I got away with it like 4 times. And then the 5th time I was just about to get there and I just got banned. Like they probably saw me coming and they were like, that's it.
That was the same.
Delete button.
That was the same server we had what was it? We tried to be cops right off the bat because the server said anyone can be a cop. So we were like, okay, cool. And then we made our characters cops, and then we got cop cars, and then we were instantly gunned down, and people were yelling that we were fail RPing because we didn't apply to be cops. So we were like, what?
It says anybody, but you had to join their Discord and do all their stuff. I don't like that.
If you run if anybody's watching this and you run a roleplay server, fuck you if you want us to join your Discord, because that's fucking stupid.
God damn.
That is the stupidest shit.
Calling them all out.
Yeah, fuck here.
Fuck
you.
No, I mean I get it because it allows you to like people that get on regularly. Like we only get on.
We don't want to be in a group with you. Like we just want to do our little own thing.
We have our own group. Fuck.
I understand what it's there for, though.
Yeah, it makes sense, but like, it's just not as fun.
Well, it shouldn't be required. I feel like that's our problem.
To do some of the jobs in those servers. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be. It's stupid that it is. Like, oh,
They've
I want to be a
just had too many
firefighter.
people trolling.
Join
Too
the
many
firefighter Discord, and you will be a firefighter. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, fuck off. I'll be my own firefighter. I'll spawn a firefighting truck and run you over with it.
I mean, that sounds better than any
Never
clan
got
I could
fire.
join.
It does, actually, yeah. I kind of want to do that.
You guys free right now?
Terrible
Spit on.
firefighters. The only Discord I ever joined was the King of the Hill server one. And that was to report a player. That was it.
Did you join a Gary's Mod one to be a police officer?
Hold the Karen.
I did. I went all the way to do that. Joined their server, went through all their bullshit, just so I could be a bad cop. And we didn't even record it. I just did it because I wanted to.
Yeah.
And
I don't think anything will top that night that you got locked up and you were just doing emotes in the jail. I was like crying, dude. He was like,
I'm just saying.
he was
I got away with killing the mayor that night.
that's
on
sad.
Gmod.
Yeah.
On
When you
Gmod, you got
crooked
away
cop.
with him.
I just gunned him down, and I was like, "Oh, no, I was trying to kill Raj." Okay.
Yeah, but
hear
I
that guy.
I capped 3 cops, and then they were like, "Why'd you do that?" And I was like, "Cause I'm a crooked cop on their payroll." And he was like, "Let me pull up the money logs," and I was like, "You don't have to do that." He was like,
no, please don't.
"Dude, they were so mad. Oh my god, I wish you guys could have heard those guys. They were so heated about that."
I feel bad for some of the admins sometimes, not because of us, but because of like the people that are just like always complaining about like our stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
come on, dude.
Right, like,
I never understood RDM in any type of like game mode. Like, you die in a game, like if it was a 2-minute timer, 5 minutes, I would understand frustration.
yeah,
But if
whenever
it's an
you killed
instant
me on
spawn,
that
you can
3 minute,
get back to where you were, like, it's no biggie. Man.
Yeah, it's just there's no reason to be such a little bitch about it. You right, Stan?
no, one of my funniest was whenever you killed me whenever I was Abraham. Whenever
When I was Abraham, oh yeah.
when you're
Did I
Abraham.
ever tell you that, Alex?
No.
We were in a GTA roleplay server, and me and Calvin were standing outside, and this guy in this Mustang cop car, and I'm just like, I just like put on a voice, and I was like, "Ooh, this guy's in a cop car! Look at that Mustang!" And I like walked up to his car, and I was like doing emotes on it, and then he went to arrest Calvin because he was doing, I don't know what you were doing. What were you doing?
I don't remember.
He arrested
Some put-back shit.
he arrested Calvin and put him in cuffs, and he's just like he's sitting there just like this, and I walk up to him as I'm dressed fully as Abraham Lincoln, top hat and everything, and I walk up and I go and I just like right hook Calvin in the back of the head, and I just kill him in one shot. He's just dead, and the cop turns around and he goes, "Did you just kill that man?" And I was like, he's fine. He'll get up. And his body was just there, and like the blood pool started. And I was like, uh-oh. And he came over.
Me too. He was like, "All right, I'm about to get back to the cop car and free him." And I was like, "All right, bet." And then Ryan comes out of nowhere, just
Abraham Lincoln looking ass.
Yeah. And then he comes over and tries to arrest me. And I tried to like, you know how that animation where if they're on the ground, your guy will like do a stomp? I tried to do that to Calvin as like a joke, but I locked onto the cop and I punched him in the face, and his hat fell off, And then he started yelling, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry!" And I like immediately put my hands up, and I walked up against the wall, and I was like, "Do what you got to do." and he arrested me and took me to the jail, and I was just doing emotes like eating donuts and like stuff the entire time.
Oh my
And he was
God.
just like trying to keep his composure the entire time, but you could tell he was laughing.
Oh yeah.
It was funny.
It was like top hat.
That was a good
dude.
night.
Or not top hat. What was it?
Brim hat?
Brim hat.
Yeah.
Brim hat.
Brim hat.
Almost forgot, dude. I almost forgot about
I
him.
can't believe
He
you.
was
I know.
so mad. He hated us.
Tell it.
man.
Dude, he loved me.
Shout out.
He loved
He hated
He
me.
did. He hated Alex at first, but he grew to love him.
Oh yeah,
at
dude.
the end.
He loved me. I was like, dude, let me ride in your cop car. And he's like, I can't let you do that. And then he had another officer come get me to get in his cop car. I love that shit. Oh, by the way, shout out to Rob.
He remembered.
I remember this
Yeah.
time.
Our boy Rob.
I do
At
remember.
about the we're at about like
It's
20
almost
something.
3/11 day.
Yeah,
So
shout out to Rob. 2 more days. 2
more days.
I believe it's with and if you're not down with 311,
you're an asshole.
and the Peaky Blinders,
And the Peaky
You're
Blinders.
dropping like flies, Alex.
I
You
know.
told the DPA real quick.
If you don't like-
to go.
If
Now
you,
you're talking.
Now you're done
You're-
with 20
you're calling them all
I'm
out.
calling him out. This is call out cast. If you don't like 311 and also don't have a beer for our boy Rob on 311 day, you're a communist.
I don't know if
Followed by some silence.
Yeah.
I'll have a beer. I'll have a beer for Rob for 311 day.
You know,
Rob
honestly,
for
I probably
311
have.
Beer day.
I probably have heard a song by 311, but I can't like.
We play one at work.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't like put my
Yeah, I think Alex plays
can't
drums
put,
for it.
like a sound.
He
to it,
always
you know?
does, dude.
After we get off this, I'll definitely look one up because I need to know.
It's just like I'm pretty sure it's just like he's gonna watch this and he's gonna yell at me, but I'm pretty sure it's just like stoner rock. That's all it is.
I'm down. I can get behind stoner
I
rock.
can get behind that.
I like all kinds of music, dude. I mean,
do too.
I'm that typical like. I was just about to say
exclusive
Call it
with
out.
RTD.
I'm the typical like, oh, I like everything country, but in retrospect, all I listen to is rap music. But I'll listen to anything except country.
Yeah.
RTD Vids doesn't like country.
It's just nah.
Can't-
It's not a vibe I can get behind. I understand it though.
Fans, dude.
Definitely, I understand the vibe of country. 100%.
I don't. I have no. I can't get behind it. I don't know why people like it.
Well, people don't understand why people like rap music.
It's like,
I don't get it, dude.
nah,
I don't get it.
fuck country, fuck GTA.
See, now-
servers, like,
Hey, Alex is the opinion man.
I am opinion man today.
Opinion
I
man.
Can you call yourself an opinion man if they're all always negative?
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Negative opinion.
I got
Valheim's
opinions.
positive.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Anything positive out of this entire podcast is Valheim
Valheim.
and Rob.
And Rob. Bless up.
What's up?
That's up to Rob.
But yeah, I need to look up 311. That's something on my to-do list for my good friend Rob.
I told
100%.
Rob we would do a 311 cast.
Are we?
It only talked
You did?
about 311.
Little double.
And,
Little double
did
shot.
he just go, what?
What? That fucking asshole. I love him. He calls me an asshole. I love it. I'll sit down next to him and he'll be like, "What's up, asshole?" He's like, "What do you want, shithead?"
I just love that we're able to be like buddy with someone like that, like
Yeah.
a manager and stuff. Like I never look at Rob like a manager. I always just
One of the boys.
respect him like a manager. Of course, I do
Oh,
anything
yeah.
he told me to,
Yeah, same.
but I don't look at it.
I'll give him shit for it, but I'll still do it.
I won't. Don't ever give Rob shit. Don't you ever dare.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm coming in there for you then, if that's the case.
I'm like, Rob, if you schedule me there, I quit. Just to let you
Oh,
know.
you got me on mask again?
And he'll just go,
Dude.
oh.
I told him that before. I was like, You put me in the lot again. Just know. I ain't coming in.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I think that's it for an episode.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Another shout out to Rob. I hope you made it the whole 30 minutes. If you didn't, I'm calling off.
You won't see me at work
For what
tomorrow.
Yeah. You won't see me at work ever again.
Oh no, don't.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you don't like country.
Like, comment, and subscribe anyway.
Like, comment,
Even
and
if you like
yeah.
country.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you do like country.
Subscribe, I like
We love
it.
everyone here.
Like, comment,
Like, comment, and subscribe for RTD vids and Stooby
Let's
Doo.
check it out. Thanks for having me on again, man.
Hey, no problem, dude. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want Calvin to change his hair color.
Hi, Calvin.
Well, nothing's gonna happen. You're not getting what you want.
Leave a like for blue.
Hit that bell if you want green.
Oh my god, the ads we're going at right now.
Going in. Yeah, hey, if you guys want to plug anything, by all means, go ahead.
Have you tried bananas? I recommend.
Fire.
Some fire ass bananas. All right, we out.